let's talk about everything I'm gonna be doing to my hair to get it to grow. If you follow me, then you know why I'm wearing a slick back. After 6 good years of wearing extensions, it was time to let go. Let me do a quick 10-second recap of my hair. This is what my hair used to look like before I did anything to it. It was curly. No, don't even waste your time telling me to bring it back curly. That's not gonna happen. It would be way too much of a transition because I have keratin. And this is what it used to look like before I got extensions. And this is during extensions. And let's just say the after is too bad to even show. So the 2 growth serums that I will be using is the Kerastase Fortifying Serum and the Vegamour Grow Plus Advanced Hair Serum. These 2 will be applied every single day to my scalp. And every other day before every wash, I'll be using the Mielle Rosemary Mint Scalp Oil. I'm probably also going to do castor oil because I already use it on my brows and lashes. For shampoo, I will be using the Nioxin Hair Fall Defense Shampoo. I've heard nothing but amazing things about this. I actually went to one of their events, explained the science behind why this works. Let's just say I was pretty convinced. For supplements, I take prescribed minoxidil. I take 1.5 milligrams. I've been taking this for about 3 months now. Oh, and also in the shower and when I'm oiling my hair, I use a scalp massager to stimulate the hair follicle. I also have a high frequency one coming in the mail, so I'll give you guys an update on that. I feel like my hair right now is the perfect opportunity to test if any of these actually work because it's so freaking short and thin. Like if any of these work, we'll be able to see the difference. I fake tan my face every single day. I honestly don't know how I don't break out, but I use quick tan. You know what? Why don't I just show you guys my little everyday makeup routine? I start out by spraying a little bit of this. I grab a brush, rub it on, and I kind of contour with it. I like it because it's not that harsh, as you can see. And since I do it every day, I kind of always have this natural glow, which I love. Don't forget to do your ears if you have a slick back. A little bit on the nose. You cannot tell me this doesn't look great. Like, are you kidding? This looks unreal. Then I go in with the NARS Creamy Concealer. I have it in 3 different shades because my shade varies. Today I'm using the shade Creme Brulee. Start with less, but I always build it up. And while this dries out, because I like a little bit of like a thicker coverage, we are going to fill in my hairline because I'm balding. Always dab it, please, for the love of God. I'm gonna go in with a little more. Then I use the Chanel powder for under my eyes. Look at this. A little pricey, but it's worth it. Then I just curl my lashes. Shiseido eyelash curler is the best curler in the market. Brown eyeshadow always. My trick is I don't coat the root of my lashes. If you coat the root, it's gonna droop your lashes. And that is it. Super easy, super simple, looks great and clean. I think this is literally the prettiest lip combo I think I've ever worn in my entire life. What I just got in the mail. I accidentally got 2 of the same color, but I got Stretch, Balance, and Twist. I got 2 of Twist on accident. It's supposed to be like a lip contour and not lip liner, so I'm not even really gonna go over the entire lip. I'm really just gonna go on like the Cupid's bow on the bottom. Okay. Ooh, okay. I like that. I kind of wanna try this little silicone thingy. Okay, yeah, no. See the intention, but I prefer my finger. Okay, this is Stretch. This is perfect if you just want to make your lips look bigger. This is actually what it says it is. It's a lip contour. I honestly really like this. I would personally only use it here and here for this specific color, but let's try the other ones. I wiped that off. As you can see, I literally have no top lip after I get rid of that. Okay, now we're gonna try on Balance. This is Balance on my hand. This is without a doubt the prettiest lip contour I've ever seen. The most natural looking lip contour you can probably get in the market, in my opinion. Literally doubled my lip in size, and it doesn't even look like I'm wearing anything. I do want to see what it looks like with a gloss on, so hold on. I think this is literally the prettiest lip combo I think I've ever worn in my entire life. This is so beautiful and natural, and it just makes my lips look so juicy. And I want to remind you guys that all I did was contour a little bit on the Cupid's bow and a little bit in the bottom. Okay, so now we're going into Twist, and this is what Twist looks like on my hand. Okay, right off the bat, Twist is almost an identical color to my natural lip color. So I feel like I could get away with using this on my entire lip. I kind of want to try putting it everywhere. Ooh, okay, I actually do prefer this all over. Let's add a little bit of a gloss. This Twist with the gloss over it. I have to say though, out of all the 3 colors that I tried on, I do think Balance takes the win for me. But let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Welcome back, ladies. Class is officially in session because we are back with another glow up series. This time, best products of 2024 fragrance edition. You know, right now I need you guys to buckle the fuck up because we have a lot to go through. Starting off with probably my number one favorite of 2024. Number one, we have Angelique Noir by Guerlain. I've already made 3 people want to buy this, one of them being my brother. This is a very unisex fragrance but leans sweet. This one smells sweet but deep with vanilla in the forefront, kind of mixed with a hint of spicy warmth. Like a creamy, sugary scent but with a little bit of an edge. Gives it kind of like a mysterious smoky vibe. Also want to mention my favorite layering combo for it. I've been obsessed with layering it with Muscat Très Blanc. Sorry if I butchered that name. I saw a girl here on TikTok talk about it. I cannot remember her username for the life of me. If you know who I'm talking about, please leave her username in the comments. She was right. It is absolutely unreal. It is the most angelic, beautiful, sweet, creamy layering. Every single time I wear this, somebody asks me what I'm wearing. Number 2, we have Blanche Bête by Liquid Imaginaires. This is a very lactonic, creamy fragrance. This kind of smells like fresh linens, like almost like soapy in a way. Also very powdery and with a very creamy undernote, which I love because it gives it this warm, inviting feel without being too heavy. This to me smells like warm, clean sheets in the best way possible. I also know a lot of people describe this as the smell of a baby's head. I do see how it fits. One of those scents that you have to try for yourself. It is so unique and beautiful. Number 3, we have Bachami by Bulgari. This is one of the most interesting takes on a vanilla fragrance. It's very creamy, soft, cozy. Like this is a really good vanilla fragrance for date night. The best way to describe it is just you are going to smell extremely interesting. I freaking love this. Number 4, we have Oud Satin Mood by MFK. This is the extract, not the regular one. The difference between this one and the regular one is this one has a hint of cinnamon. This is such a beast mode fragrance. Like you only need 2 sprays tops and people are gonna be able to smell you from anywhere in the room. Every single time without fail, at least one person comes up to me and goes, what the fuck are you wearing? Like you smell unreal. This does have a rose note in it, like a sweet jammy rose, but not in an overpowering way. To say this is a very, very wintry fragrance. I do not recommend wearing this in the summer or spring. I would say fall is even kind of pushing it. It's kind of heavy and spicy. You are going to smell rich as fuck if you wear this. Favorite way to layer it is either with Roses Vanille by Mancera or one of my other recent finds that I've been obsessed with, which is the Louis Vuitton Les Sables Roses. That was so embarrassing. I speak Portuguese, not French. Number 6, we have by Rito Mojave Ghost. This was not love at first sniff, okay? I smelled this for the first time and I convinced myself it smelled like Brussels sprouts. I smelled it on my wrist and I was like, why would anybody willingly put this on themselves? And then the more I smelled it, like every single time I would go into a store and smell it, I would be like, it smells a little bit better. And then one day I was like, wait, I really like this. I have both the regular one and the Absolute. The Absolute is a little stronger. I do like it. This is the epitome of a clean girl scent. It smells crisp and clean, but in a very unique way. I really love it so much. And if you want to know what it smells like without having to try it, just go get a Kristen S shampoo. One of the Kristen S shampoos smells exactly like this, and it is just amazing. Last but not least, we have Valaya by Perfumes de Marly. Thought I left this out, but I did save the best for last. It is a lot more for summer and spring. I do wear it year round, but it is a very fresh, clean, crisp linen scent. It's like a fresh breeze in a beautiful day. And when people ask me what it smells like, the best way I can describe it is just look at the bottle, okay? Take a good look at the bottle. It smells exactly the way this bottle looks. And when you try it, you're gonna understand what I mean. This is it for today, but as always, let me know what video you guys want to see next. This is my credibility. This is what my skin looks right now. I have no makeup on right now, like literally except for brow gel, but like that doesn't count. Let's go through some of the products that have completely changed my skin. If you're an OG follower, then you know how I feel about the MetaHeal toner pads. These are absolutely and easily the best toner pads on planet Earth. Like I'm not even joking. The Maticasticide one completely changed my skin. I've recently also been loving the Phytoenzyme peeling pad. No, it does not make you peel. It just really helps get rid of texture. This gets rid of pores. This gets rid of texture. I got this 2 months ago and I've been completely and utterly obsessed with it. This is the Numbuzin #1 Panathenic B5 Active Soothing Serum. I've been getting a lot, and I mean a lot less breakouts during my period. I'm not somebody who is prone to acne, but I do get breakouts around my period week. Not with this. Not with this. I know that you are probably so sick of seeing this being talked about, but the hype is genuinely so real and beyond well-deserved. I'm obsessed with anything PDRN because it's just amazing for your skin. I've been loving this combo specifically. This is insane. The way my skin looks after I use this, and specifically after using it with this, it's out of this world. I used to use the Paula's Choice liquid exfoliant, but I've recently found a replacement, the AHA, BHA, and PHA 30-Day Miracle Toner by Some By Me. Long story short, my dermatologist went to Korea about 6 months ago and she came back with like a list of recommendations and she recommended this one. Honestly, this is literally amazing. This is my baby. The best way I can describe it is I feel like this just refined my skin, helped with pores, helped with texture. Just overall, my skin looks so much smoother and even. I know it's because of this. Like, don't ask me how I know. It's just like an intuitive feeling. I know it's because of this. I've been using this consistently ever since she recommended it to me, and it's been unreal. The past 2 weeks, I started using tretinoin again, and my skin has been insanely reactive to like the tretinoin ugly. It's just been peeling. It's been bad. Just a lot of redness around my nose and around my mouth, and this has been saving my life. Soonjung, I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. 2 times barrier intensive cream. I use this at night, especially on my dry spots, and it's been helping a lot. Last but not least, I'm sure you're also sick of hearing about these, but again, worth the hype and very well deserved. Rhode barrier cream and the glazing milk. Stop whatever you're doing and go buy it because you're gonna thank me later. Without a doubt, the most hydrating products I have in my entire skincare collection. I live in New York City and the winter has been killing my skin, but this has been saving it. And if any of you come on here and tell me that the reason my forehead is so smooth is because of Botox, I don't think so, because I don't have it anymore. This is your daily reminder that she did not want to be your friend. She wanted to be you. And for that, you should forgive her, because can you imagine waking up every single day wanting to be someone you will never be? That's a full-time job, babe. Cut her some slack. Welcome back, ladies. Class is officially in session because we are back with another glow up series. Today we're going to be talking about things I've done to glow up. And for those of you who are going to bitch in the comments complaining that these are all physical things and like no mental advice, feel free to swipe because I have given countless of mindset shift advice and I can do more of those another time. But for the people telling you that there's nothing you can do on the outside to glow up, they're lying to you. But here we don't gatekeep. So let's get started. Number 1 is using a salicylic acid deodorant. Remember that trend where people were putting glycolic acid in their armpits and like it would literally make you not smell? It actually works. Favorite is the one from Saltaire. They have a roll-on one that has like salicylic acid in it. Those are amazing, especially for those of you who like to self-tan. I don't know about you, but I personally smell like shit when I fake tan. There is something about the fake tan that makes me smell like a wet dog under my armpits, and it's fucking disgusting. That deodorant is the only one that actually like completely stops my body from smelling like shit when I'm fake tanned. Number 2 is taking chlorophyll. I'm gonna get mine to show you which one I take. This is the one that I take. It's by the brand Nature's Way. It's a Chlorofresh liquid chlorophyll. It's mint flavored. This honestly doesn't taste bad at all. I just do 2 tablespoons a day. I know there's some that you mix in with water, but this one you just take straight, and it honestly really works. The best way to explain it is when I sweat, it doesn't really have an odor regardless of where the sweating is. You're going to smell squeaky clean because chlorophyll is amazing at detoxifying. Number 3 is again for my soft tan girlies. Use a niacinamide body lotion. I know all of the spray tan artists are going to want to fucking kill me because normally they tell you not to use something like that because technically it will remove your tanner faster. But what I noticed is I've been using the Prequel Urea body lotion, like the body milk. And ever since starting it, what I noticed is my fake tanner fades a lot. Like a lot nicer. Before, my spray tan would fade very patchy. It just did not fade very evenly. This will make your tanner last longer, but hear me out. The reason I say this is because you are not going to look patchy. So although it might actually be making you lighter because it like kind of like micro exfoliates your skin, you're actually able to use that same spray tan for longer because you're not going to look patchy. So it's going to look good for longer, if that makes sense. It's a game changer for me, especially because I have a lot of events during the week and I need to get like the most out of my spray tan. Number 4 is nose taping. I learned about nose taping 3 years ago when I got a nose job, but this works regardless if you had a nose job or not. Notice how your nose looks swollen after you eat a lot of salt. I like to do this most days of the week because I film every single day and I don't like to look swollen in front of the camera, like especially before an important event. I nose tape the night before. Basically what this is going to do is push the swelling away from your nose into other areas. You can easily just squash out that away in the morning. I'm telling you, the day after, your nose is going to look fucking snatched. This is like the best thing ever. Last but not least, number 5, we have contouring your collarbones. What I do is after I've washed out my fake tanner, I go back in with fake tanning, like after I've washed that first layer, go back in and I like go like this to the point where like you can really see your collarbones pop out. Really just contour the shit out of it. You are going to thank me later because you are going to look snatched. You are going to look long and lean in any tank top. Try it and thank me later. As always, let me know what video you guys want to see next. Welcome back, ladies. Class is officially in session because we are back with another glow up series, and today we are doing part 2 on things I've done to glow up. I'm going to be making the same exact announcement I made last time. If you are going to come on this video to bitch in the comments about how all of these are physical things and how none of these are mental mindset tips, I have plenty of mindset videos. You can scroll through my page. This isn't one of them. This is for the girlies who want to glow up on the outside. Yes, it starts with the inside, but if they're telling you that there's something you can do on the outside, they're fucking lying to you. Without further ado, let's get on to it. I already know number 1 is going to piss some people off. stuff. Number one is use a concealer that matches the color of your skin. I know most girlies are trying to look illuminated and bright under the eyes, but I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Your makeup is going to look 10 times better when you start to use a concealer that actually matches your skin tone. If you're going to the Grammys, like you're doing a full beat, I completely understand wanting like an illuminating under eye, but if you want a reliable, good makeup look that hits every single time, use a concealer that matches your skin tone. If you want to take this tip even further, I know this can be a little bit excessive, but this has honestly saved my life. Have 3 different shades of concealer. The reason I say this is because when you're tan, you're going to be one color. When the tan is fading, you're going to be another color. And when you're pale, you're going to be another color. When I found the perfect shades for one of my lightest, medium, and darkest, it's going to change your life, because with these 3 colors, you can shade match to however you look. However tan or pale you look throughout the entire year. This has honestly changed the makeup game for me, like 10 out of 10. Number 2 is have a go-to jewelry stack. When you have a go-to jewelry stack, this can be anything from like an arrangement of rings, an arrangement of necklaces, earrings. It needs to be something that you know hits every time. I don't have my bag with me right now, but I normally have like tiny cloth bag. Basically just put my jewelry stack inside and change it from purse to purse. But if I'm ever going out or going to dinner and I ever just want to look more put together, I have that stack with me on the go, and it's like an immediate revamp. A little bit of try and error with like mixing different metals, mixing different types of rings with earrings, and what actually looks good all together. But when you crack that code, you are going to look insane. Number 3 is hydrate your hairline. Hear me out. This is something that I've noticed I struggle with a lot, especially in the winter when my skin is really dry. I tend to not like bring the skincare fully up and close to my hairline. And when I'm doing my makeup and I'm applying bronzer like around my forehead, it will get so fucking patchy. It's literally just because it's not hydrated enough. So then the contour is clinging on to the dry patches around your forehead. And you might notice this right away, or you might notice it later throughout the night. Honestly ruins the entire makeup look, because you might look good from here to here, but here to here, you look patchy as hell. What I've been doing is before I start getting ready, I just get some of the Rhode glazing milk and I make sure to pat it like really close to my hairline. It has seriously helped my contour blend like a dream, and it made the biggest difference for me when I started. So yeah. Number 4 is going to be for the girls who are already getting like cosmetic procedures and already getting Botox. Getting a little bit of Botox on the tail of your brows will actually give you a beautiful brow lift. This is something that my girl started doing with me a while ago. Just like kind of opened up my eye area. Although I don't have Botox right now, I don't know if because I've been doing it over time, it's kind of trained my brows to kind of stay a little bit higher. So even though I don't currently have Botox, I'll look at pictures from before I started getting Botox, especially like around the brow area, and I see the biggest difference when it comes to like how high my brow actually sits. Please don't come to the comments being like, oh my god, you're promoting Botox. Like, you don't need Botox. Nobody needs Botox. This is something that you can get if you want. I'm not saying that you need to. I'm just saying what I've done that I actually ended up really liking. So please, if you're gonna complain, go somewhere else. Number 5 is stop applying mascara to the root of your lashes. It actually drives me nuts when I see videos on TikTok, girls applying mascara and they actually like grab like from the root upwards. That is only going to weigh your lashes down, and you are not going to be able to get the lift that you want. What I personally do is I curl my lashes. I will only apply mascara from like a little bit above the root upwards. I do not let the wand touch the root of my lashes. And I promise you, like, you have my word, your lashes are going to look perfect for the entire night. This is it for today, but as always, let me know what video you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys next time.